Research into our product started at looking at other artists on YouTube and establishing what type of star image we wanted to bring forth into our music video. For example, artists such as Charli XCX, Azealia Banks and Eliza Doolittle, which led us to go with the pop/dance genre, thus choosing Let Me Think About It as our song. As we researched more, we came across various ideas and concepts that we could incorporate within our video. Grimes' music video Go was a key inspiration, especially within the neon and UV scenes, as we expanded on ideas revolving with makeup and lighting. Once we had constructed our storyboard, we used the Sony NX5 camera to shoot the individual shots and then cut it on Final Cut Pro, which led us to extract more knowledge to what our video would look like and help us to identify whether it would be not repetitive and interesting. Using SoundForge during the process allowed us to put together our animatic storyboard, which helped us to have a more successful product. In order to get an accurate picture of what our cast would be like in front of the camera, we screen tested them using our laptops to play the music and our phones to record our artists by lip syncing. This was a useful exercise as it helped to get the artist prepared for the shoot day and helped us to recognise any problems that may occur. Following on with the theme of pop/dance, we knew we had to use rhythmic editing, as this would enhance our song and fast cutting would be more appealing to our audience. When researching our target audience, we found that our artists would most appeal to predominantly females aged between 15 to 24, as our video is centred around female dominancy and power. However, in order to appeal to men, we also included attractive female dancers.
For the filming, we used the Sony FS100 in order to shoot our video, which gave us a lot of flexibility and helped us to achieve a more professional looking product. In order to achieve various amounts of shot sizes, we used multiple lenses in order to get the best possible quality and to create lots of cinematic atmosphere. This meant that we had improved footage and an overall better looking shot. We used a digital clapper in order to help us with lip syncing and playback, which aided us as our cast and helped when it came to editing, as it meant we could change anything that we didn't feel worked there, and then rather than finding out when editing. Within the UV scenes, we wanted to create a fisheye lens look, and we did this successfully by using prime lenses. Other equipment we used included a dolly, tracks, and a jib. During the video, we used the GoPro in order to capture a larger location and make footage of the making of, which we can use as extra media for our blogs. For the outdoor scenes, we used the drone to capture a larger scale of our location, which we thought would add extra atmosphere to our video. However, when editing, we chose not to use the footage as we felt it took away some of our video.
When it came to editing, we uploaded the footage using Prelude in order to copy and reduce any chances of corruption. Premiere was the software we used to edit our footage, and once uploaded, we divided our rushes into bins and named them depending on the camera and lens used. We marked specific points on the timeline using marker and blade, which meant it was easier to establish key points. In order to keep our video interesting, we used various transitions as a technique to keep the audience interested and the video cinematic. The editing was very rhythmic and less about continuity, as we had to cut the beat to the beat and keep the images changing all the time.
There were many layers that proceeded on our timeline, and it was essential that our video was in sync with the song. It was notable that before our video was to be published, we had to give it some final detail, which included balancing the colour of the video with the use of colouring, saturation and luminosity in order to pull it all together and highlight its continuity of palette. For the UV neon shots within the video, it was apparent that in reality they looked quite dull and the UV was not showing through enough. This led us to heighten the saturation right up, as this made the effect very vibrant and luminous, which meant our video looked more professional and bright. We also used After Effects in post-production, as we had to hide some white gaff tape that had been visible when looking at the footage, which we used masking to do. To give it a more professional feel, we letterboxed our video, which made it more compact, which looked more high quality and to compress quality. The media encoder we used was H.264, which meant our video has a high export compression quality, which makes it look more professional.